will start by saying I love the song about freedom. Songs about freedom when I was a younger child. Peace that will come, the expectation of peace. From kindergarten to school, we're always raised with this feeling that peace is something that we strive for, we wish for, we're waiting for. And peace is not coming. We're not even, we don't see it coming, but we also see it sometimes moving more and more away from us. We're starting to lose hope. Maybe it's just a dream. It's not really possible in our reality to achieve true peace. And we wanted to understand with you what is peace, basically. Maybe our conception of peace is something that is not exact. If we understand what peace is, maybe we would be able to fulfill it. But what is your opinion? We see we have peace talks with our neighbors. Each of them understands peace in a different way. So how can there be peace? There's no common ground. There's no agreement on what is peace. Peace is a complete wholeness. Wholeness can be only if we know the forces of nature, which we are in, and these forces work on us, that we are somewhat able to govern them, or at least distinguish between them, organize them, and then seeing the balance between these forces and where we are in this balance, how imbalanced we are, and what conditions and what actions can we take to bring this completeness, this wholeness. And this balance is called peace. When we see nature, we see two different forces which are against each other, contradicting. It's plus and minus, it's lack and present, it's pressure and vacuum. We have always one force and the opposite in front of him. Doesn't matter in what level, but it's always two. And the question is, can we govern these two forces? At least one of them maybe. Then when I govern one force, maybe I can come closer to the other. Forces that work upon us and forces that manage us, it's two forces basically. One force is receiving, physically or biologically, or general, doesn't matter. If we're talking in the still degree, which is plus and minus in atoms, then in molecules and between biological lumps, and then we have humans in consciousness and understanding, and so on. But these are always two contradicting forces which work upon us. We don't govern them, but they govern us. When we see all the process we went through, we see these forces which complete our reality in a more complex way. If once coming to peace was, or completeness and wholeness was very simple, today I would say it's very complicated. Learning about these two forces, like I said, we can learn physically, on the still level, then vegetate level, animate level, in all different biological matters. Afterwards, we can see in humans, psychologically, in consciousness and perception of reality, and between humans, meaning social. And we are very concerned about this last shape, which is social, which is very problematic. And usually on social interaction we connect peace to. Now we don't understand who is a person, what powers him, what governs him, how can he control the reality around him. And then we are similar with that we're like a 7 billion people group that tries somewhat to know itself, how it's being ruled, like every animal aspires to the best situation possible. This is how we are. But without knowing these inner conditions, we are unable to attain anything.